folks, I'm in my kitchen today and I'm going to be making a mango chutney. And so this recipe, actually, I'm taking a coaching course to get certified, and so that I could be a legal health coach, and working with Karen Ramsey, which I would really highly recommend her. I think that she's wonderful. But one of the recipes, which she has many, many delicious recipes, is a mango chutney. Now, some of the ingredients that I'm adding to this aren't exactly what she had in her chutney. First of all, I didn't have some of the things that she used. This is a little bit of a different idea, but the same spices and a lot of the same ingredients with a little of my own twist that I'm adding to it. So I'm starting off with, this is the riced cauliflower, and it's over kale because I still have an overabundance of kale in my garden, so I'm like using kale like it's going out of style. And I'm going to make a sauce, and I'm adding to the sauce this chopped mango, and this is yellow tomato from my garden, and I actually put some avocado in there. So I'm going to add this to the chutney. That's going to be more of like a sauce or paste, and I wanted some to not be like all saucy. I wanted some chunky pieces. And one other different ingredient is the red onions. I'm going to add that to this chutney also. But other than that, all of the ingredients is pretty similar, and I'm going to add sun-dried tomatoes. And she didn't have sun-dried tomatoes, and these are the Karen sun-dried tomatoes that I always use, that are really natural and they're not sulfurized. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the sun-dried tomatoes in there. So I'm going to be using a whole orange, and so I'm going to put the orange in there, and I have some mango left from the mangoes that I've chopped that I'm going to throw into the food processor. I'm going to use my food processor for this. I wasn't sure if I should use a food processor or if I should use the Vitamix. I decided to use the food processor. So I'm also going to add 2 dates to this, which you can add dates or raisins, but I'm going to add the raisins at the end of the recipe on the top in the chunks that I'm going to be adding at the end. And also I'm going to add some zucchini, which I also have like an abundance of zucchini. I can't even possibly eat all the zucchini that I have. So I'm going to add some spices to that, and the spices that I'm going to be using is cinnamon, and so I'm going to use about, this is a half a teaspoon, I'm going to use 1 full teaspoon of cinnamon, and this is by Simply Organic cinnamon. And I'm going to add some cumin, and this cumin is by Frontier, and it also has like some coriander seed in it, and I thought maybe that might be good. So I'm going to add just a little over a teaspoon of that. And I think that's it as far as the sauce part goes. And I'm going to add this to the bowl of the mango and the avocado. And I'm also going to add the red onions to this and mix this. This is starting to really look delicious. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So for the spices, the fresh spices that I'm going to put in here, I'm going to chop from my garden the cilantro and parsley. just as finely as I can get it, which I'm not the best chopper in the world. And that's going to go on the top at the very end. So, so I happened to see this in Karen Ramsey's menus of a lot of her really good foods, and I decided to go ahead and make it and add some of my own things to it. And I'm going to add some raisins also into this, and just mix it, just a handful of raisins or so, because mango chutney is supposed to be like, have that sort of sweet cinnamon taste. My gosh, this looks like such a healthy plate. I mean, how can you go wrong? You've got cruciferous in here, you've got fruit, water-rich fruit, plus you've got a little bit of avocado, which gives you some of that healthy fat, and these healing herbs. I mean, this is just a great dish that I just can't wait to dive into. So I hope you love this recipe, and thanks for watching. Bye.